We would like to make a special welcome to all those sitting in the front row.
Last chance. Grab food at the buffet. In your kitchen.
There's no line at the bar.
Please silence your cell phones. Please enter seats.
The program will begin very soon.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you so much for coming.
Please help find your seats.
10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1. Welcome to Lifetown.
Asher Rosenfeld is not your typical 7th grader. What started out as a bar mitzvah project to give back to children with special needs has turned into a passion project with a huge impact.
Typically, people come up with a project to do in honor of their 13-year-old birthday, and this one was mine.
This soon-to-be 13-year-old started Audibles with Asher to help children with disabilities stay connected during the pandemic. Not only does he read with them virtually, Asher donates and ships the books to the children.
Since everyone is on Zoom anyways, it's more comfortable for them. And it's super easy. I can just hop on and read everyone a story. I've always loved reading, and I wanted to blend my love for reading with helping people. So we came up with the idea and partnered with Friendship Circle.
The nonprofit organization has been around for over 20 years and has expanded to include Lifetown Shops in Livingston, New Jersey, which opened in September of 2019. The indoor replica of a downtown center helps disabled children learn life skills. But since the pandemic forced them to shut down in March 2020, Friendship Circle and Lifetown CEO Rabbi Zalman Grosbaum says they've had to pivot to virtual and in-person outdoor safe activities.
The isolation for individuals with special needs is really much greater than the general community. Remote school doesn't work as well, and other challenges that they face. And I'm not sure who gains more from the relationship, but it definitely is equal, and that's what's so beautiful. And when you care so deeply, you come up with creative ideas like Asher did.
It's always awesome to see them happy and smiling and just making a good time in their days. If they had a rough day or if I had a rough day, and it always makes me happy.
Asher says he hopes to make in-person visits after the pandemic. In the meantime, he plans to continue sharing his passion for books and hopes to inspire others to volunteer. Stacey Ann Gooden, Pix 11 News.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rabbi Yisrael Rosenblum. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the Friendship Circle virtual cocktail night. Why is this night different from all other cocktail nights? Well, we have a few weeks to answer that question. We look forward to welcoming you back to Lifetown very soon and being able to celebrate in person. While we are keeping social distance, we truly feel your emotional closeness, your care and personal involvement in everything that happens at Friendship Circle and Lifetown. So tonight, let's celebrate. Please mix a drink, grab a treat, make sure you have a comfortable seat, and kick your feet up. 21 years ago, Friendship Circle was started, inspired by the teachings of the Lubavitcher Rebbe of blessed memory. It is the Rebbe's teaching of the unique mission of every soul and the unlimited potential of every person that inspired the creation of Friendship Circle and Lifetown. The Rebbe's vision and leadership, counsel and blessings, comfort and hope continues to inspire action and growth. As our celebration gets underway, we pray for a complete and speedy recovery for all those that need it, and for the families of over 500,000 Americans whose lives were tragically lost during this pandemic, as well as so many others around the world. We pray for our brothers and sisters in Israel, especially the brave and heroic soldiers of the IDF. Our prayers are also directed to the well-being of the U.S. Armed Forces stationed around the world. I am going to ask Nathan Orbeck to lead us with a chapter of Psalms all the way from the Western Wall in Jerusalem.
Shir Amalo, Imama Kim, Parti Adonai, Adonai, Shima Bikoli, Tianas Gacha Pashivo, Lecho Tachanonai, Imavano Tishmaria, Adonai, Miamod, Kim Chasicha, Leman Tivare, Idiana Kitanashi, Delivera Hochanti, Nafshi Adonai Shomin Laboker, Shomeri Maboker, Yachel Yisrael Adonai, Kiwana Chesed, Bemo Fidu, Behu Yifted Yisrael, Mikol Armonotai.
The light itself at a time of darkness is that much brighter. So when we see the world today, we see the challenges and the darkness in the world, it's an opportunity for us to add more light.
Are we all drifting? Is our
Another exciting day here as we get ready to distribute these wonderful sleds to each one of the kids. And each one of these packages, as we get ready for the holiday of Hanukkah, will bring a little bit of the light and joy of the holiday to them and bring some smiles to their faces.
And I got this feeling, there's got to be meaning. Is there something we can do? Yes, there's something you can do. Yes, we can change the world. Yes, yes, change the world for good. Acts of random kindness, be a lifeline in the storm. Oh yes, we can change the world. Yes, yes, change the world for good. Acts of random kindness, be a lifeline in the storm. A lifeline in the storm. Change our world for good. Street corner praying, cardboard box saying, I see change is love. Empty hands waiting, the silence is raging. Takes a village and a man. And I got this feeling, there's got to be meaning. Is there something we can do? Yes, there's something you can do. Yes, we can change the world. Yes, yes, change the world for good. Acts of random kindness, be a lifeline in the storm. Oh yes, we can change the world. Yes, yes, change the world for good. Acts of random kindness, be a lifeline in the storm. A lifeline in the storm. Acts of random kindness, be a lifeline in the storm. Change, 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 change the world. Change our world for good.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, thank you for joining us.
Happy Hanukkah.
And a Happy New Year.
Good evening. I am Rabbi Zalman Grossbaum.
And I am Rabbi Levi. Thank you for joining us this evening and for your generous support. Tonight, we are celebrating all the people that make Friendship Circle what it is.
We recognize the Jewish Federation of Greater Metro West, representing all the supporters who continue to partner with us to meet the COVID challenge. Maida and Dr. David Richland, representing all the adult volunteers who have spent thousands of hours over the past year preparing packages for all the remote programs to keep Friendship Circle going.
The Shore family, representing all the teen volunteers and their parents who throughout the past year have redoubled their effort and commitment, finding creative ways to connect to their special friends. Harrison Plavin and Maybe Schechner, representing all the Friendship Circle staff. There is not enough that we can say in appreciation for all that you do to create innovative, engaging, and transformative programs that ensure that the families know that they're not alone.
A student once challenged Rabbi Levi Yitzchak Barditchev, "You say that everything has a divine spark, and it's our job to find it and elevate it. Sometimes, during very challenging moments, I feel that I lack a complete trust in God. How do I elevate that?" Rabbi Levi Yitzchak replied, "When someone asks for your help, you may not sit back and say that only God can help this person, but instead, we must act as if their well-being depends exclusively on us. At such a moment, it's good to not leave it to just trust and faith."
Over the past year, since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, there has been so much pain and suffering. So many of us have experienced the loss of a loved one and faced significant challenges. Yet, at the same time, there has been so much care and kindness, so much light in the darkness, so much hope for those who have felt helpless. Chassidic teachings explain that when seemingly insurmountable challenges arise, it brings out a greater and truer potential in each of us. As a community, we can look back and be proud of our collective response. We can also look forward to using our newfound capacity to make tomorrow even brighter. Your partnership and incredible support has allowed Friendship Circle to create so many critical programs and services for the children and families and the general community.
What began by immediately moving Torah Circle and social gatherings to Zoom quickly expanded into sending packages to each home for cooking and art programs. We were so happy to welcome our friends from JESPI and JSDD to many of the programs. In the early days of the pandemic, Friendship Circle provided more than 30,000 critical protective masks to local medical centers and our sister organizations. 3,500 Shabbat meals were packed and distributed to seniors and people living alone. The response from the recipients has been so gratifying.
But we needed to do more. As Zoom fatigue set in, social isolation was combated with volunteer-led drive-by parades with police cars, fire trucks, and ambulances. When the weather warmed, we helped bring families out of isolation with safe drive-through carnivals and a summer full of camp activities, including outdoor movie nights, barbecues, and shows. Who would have thought that so shortly after the grand opening of Lifetown, the parking lot would be one of the greatest assets?
But we needed to do more. When they couldn't come to Lifetown, we went to them. Shabbat and the holidays were celebrated in grand style, with 25,000 participants logging into the global Shabbat party, and 1,200 people joining the outdoor shofar blowings around town. Hundreds of families were visited by the mobile sukkah and the Hanukkah fun truck. With many people celebrating Passover once again at home and alone, we will be distributing 500 Passover kits with all the necessary items for the Seder table. Friends at Home was enhanced with a new electives program, allowing participants and volunteers to choose specialized hobbies that they are interested in. Packages are delivered containing all the materials needed to help facilitate a successful virtual visit. All of this and so much more happened thanks to your partnership.
And there is so much more to come. Since schools have not been able to visit Lifetown, we are launching the Lifetown Virtual Experience. This unique, immersive educational online platform is designed to combat distance learning challenges in special education. Utilizing a 360-degree immersive platform with screen sharing and video chat, this one-of-a-kind experience allows teachers to interact with their students in real time. And while we are experiencing slower traffic at Lifetown, we are using the opportunity to complete some construction items. The coffee shop and bookstore is getting ready to open. The commercial kitchen will be ready for Shabbat and other events. And we are very excited that the pool will be completed very soon. We look forward to welcoming everybody back very soon for the grand reopening of Lifetown.
This past year has been a catalyst for new programs and methods of connection, engaging new families and reconnecting to past participants. A greater light will emerge from the darkness. The challenge, which in Hebrew is called Nisayon, has brought about the Nes, the miracle of a brighter and a stronger tomorrow. At our side throughout this past year has been the Jewish Federation of Greater Metro West. Their financial support, resources, and encouragement has allowed us to focus on helping the families and the community. Leadership and responsibility includes not running and hiding during a crisis. And the Federation has been visible and present at a time when people felt lost and alone. Tonight, we are so honored to say thank you.
Hello, I'm Dov Ben-Shimon, and I'm the CEO of our Jewish Federation of Greater Metro West. We're so deeply proud of the work of Friendship Circle. Over the past year, we're honored that our Jewish Federation has given over $170,000 of additional funds for virtual programming and emergency needs. Friendship Circle represents so much of the values of a kind, caring, and committed Jewish community that cares for those who need us. We're so grateful for the dedication of its inspired leadership, the professionalism and commitment of its wonderful staff and volunteers, and the generosity of you, its supporters. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm David Saginaw, the president of the Jewish Federation of Greater Metro West New Jersey, and it is my honor and pleasure to say a few words tonight. First, I would like to congratulate tonight's honorees. What a wonderful tribute to your commitment to this extraordinary organization. The Friendship Circle is part of the mosaic that is Greater Metro West. Inherent to that mosaic are the partnerships between the Federation and our beneficiary agencies and organizations, along with the partnerships between the organizations themselves. Partnerships that help get our Greater Metro West community through the darkest hours of the COVID-19 pandemic this past year. I am particularly proud that the partnership between the Federation and the Friendship Circle goes back a long way, 20 years in fact, and for me, it's personal. In 2001, I was the UJA campaign chair. I can still remember that night when Tobin Zalman made a presentation to the Federation's Strategic Initiatives Committee, where only a handful of people knew about the Friendship Circle. Back then, as a startup, there were no guarantees for funding requests. But looking back, it's no surprise that Tobin Zalman received that grant, and the partnership began. And look where we are today. And especially, look at Lifetown. Tobin Zalman and everyone associated with the Friendship Circle, may you continue to do amazing things. And may our partnership continue to go from strength to strength.
Mazel Tov to the Jewish Federation of Greater Metro West on tonight's honor. 20 years ago, when Friendship Circle was just in its infancy, the Federation stepped up with a beautiful grant to help make this organization grow. Over the years, we became a beneficiary agency, an incredible honor, and the continued support that meant so much. Since COVID hit, the Federation has stepped up in such a beautiful and meaningful way. It means so much to us and has made so much possible. Thank you to everyone for being our partner, for making all the programs possible for each and every one who has benefited from everything that happens at Friendship Circle and here at Lifetown. Thank you so much.
I am one in a billion. I am the only one that I can be. And that is something beautiful.
I see the world like nobody else can see. I am the someone that nobody else can be. I'm the original, so irreplaceable. No matter who I'll be and who I've been, I am perfect just the way I am.
I am one in a billion. I am the only one that I can be.
situation unlike anyone, and I'm the only me under the sun. Just like a snowflake, no two are ever the same. And there is unity in our individuality. I am perfect, just being me.
One in a million. I am the only one that I can be, and that is something beautiful. God gave me a soul that is shining. I sing the song that only I can sing. Yes, that is something beautiful.
Everybody is somebody that nobody else can be. One in a million. I am the only one that I can be, and that is something beautiful.
It's beautiful.
God gave me a soul that is shining. I sing the song that only I can sing. Yes, that is something beautiful.
It's something wonderful.
That is something beautiful.
When you think about deep and meaningful relationships, you usually think about family or childhood or college friends. It is rare that you meet someone like that when you're more mature, but that's exactly what happened to me when I met the Schurs. I met Laura and Vlad during a soccer game when our boys were playing together, and over the course of the next several years, we became close family friends. When I've gotten to know them, I realized that they are both very caring and generous individuals. So it's no surprise that they've passed on these values to their boys. Jacob and Adam have both participated in Friendship Circle activities during the past year, including Monday night sports, basketball, and art class. But they went beyond that. They also were involved in packing, handing out, and even doing home deliveries of winter items during the carnival. Jacob participated in the Friends at Home program and also established a Friendship Circle club at his school. Both boys volunteered their time and energy to make things better during a time that was very difficult for most of us. Now that we're looking forward to spring and a brighter outlook for the world, it is my pleasure and privilege to be introducing the Schurs to you tonight and to be honoring them for everything that they've done. Thank you.
Working here has really had an impact on my life. It's really meaningful to me to be associated with an organization like this. When I initially started volunteering, I thought that this place was honestly like sent from heaven, because it was so amazing to see all the kids smiling and see all the young adults having a good time and really learning how to live an impactful life. And I saw that other volunteers were helping make these young adults and kids' dreams, I guess, come to life.
I do feel so proud of Jacob and Adam for doing what they're doing, and not just doing it to check a box for community service, but with their heart and with dedication and with commitment.
So one of the highlights that I had working here is handing out the sleds to the kids.
So seeing the kids look at the sleds full of a bunch of activities kind of gave them a sense of hope that everything was gonna be fun, everything was gonna be fine.
And they were so happy, even if some of them couldn't express it. They were all jumping up and down, and They had smiles on their face, and I just love doing it.
I'm more grateful for the impact that I've had on the kids. My mom and my dad, they've taught me that they don't care what task I'm given, what job I have, whatever I do, what grades I get. As long as I work with pride, then I'll be successful.
I watch them work every day really hard, my mom and my dad. And they're my role models, so I want to do what they do and be successful like them.
I think that people should get involved with the Friendship Circle because it's the right thing to do.
One of the really nice things about Friendship Circle is that somehow you feel like you want to be there, not like anyone is demanding your time, or you don't feel like it's an obligation.
Besides all the things like mitzvah and anything else, it's just a special place.
I mean, I can't speak for what the other kids get out of it, but what it gives to these two boys is incredible, and it helps them see the world differently, and it also helps them just realize life outside of theirs.
So I know it's a big cliche, but it really wouldn't be possible without you guys. Everyone puts in so much work to make this place what it is. Like, personally, if I had this idea, I don't know how I'd be able to make it really come to life. So it's just so unbelievable that you guys made this become a reality for so many children and volunteers and people. It's just so amazing. We really thank you all.
It is an honor to be a part of, so
Thank
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mazel Tov, Laura, Vladimir, Jacob, and Adam. Thank you so much for your commitment and dedication to our friends here at Friendship Circle in Lifetown. As a family, you have made such a difference, both in the time that you have volunteered and your support, and we so greatly appreciate it. Thank you for everything.
We raise a glass to Maida and David Richland.
To serve the Friendship Circle has been their passion and their mission.
And if it's okay, we'd like to have permission
To honor you with just one very quick admission. We love you. Mazel Tov. Yasher Kloach. Mwah. Congratulations.
Mazel Tov.
Bye-bye.
While we wish we could gather together for this exciting occasion in person, we are thrilled to honor our parents, Maida and David Richland, at this special occasion. Right, buddy? Our parents have gotten very involved in Friendship Circle over the last several years. Pre-COVID, they would volunteer for several hours a week at Friendship Circle's incredible facility, unlike anywhere else in the world, Lifetown. This past year, our parents have been instrumental in keeping the Friendship Circle running through putting together care packages for children with special needs, preparing mailings, making activity kits for virtual programs, making deliveries every single week, and so much more. Breathing life and hope back into the community. If you've participated in any program at Friendship Circle, our parents probably played a role in making it happen. That's right. Their volunteer work has not only impacted the people in our community, but it has enriched our parents' lives and given them a tremendous sense of purpose following their retirement. Exactly. Please join us in raising a glass in honor of our parents. Mazel Tov! Say Mazel Tov, Granny and Grandpa. Mazel Tov! I love you! Mwah!
After work, I would come and volunteer. And then we moved to Livingston. David retired. And we started working here together as volunteers, doing whatever needed to be done, working with some of the participants. And it just gave us a purpose for waking up in the morning.
It gave me purpose in life to come and spend time here and observe and participate in some basic things that help the organization, which might not seem to be important, but were very important to me. And I still do that.
I remember specifically during COVID time, we had the lines of all of the cars, and some of us dressed up. They were standing outside their lawns with their families. And we know that whatever we gave them, whatever we did, and our very presence was filling for them to know that they had not been forgotten.
I found, and I continue to find, that my efforts here and the efforts of all of us make us happy.
We had fun with whatever task was at hand. And this was something that repeated itself many times over. And if we could share those moments with others, then it's the best blessing ever. David and I would like to say how grateful we are, have been, God willing, will continue to be part of Friendship Circle and this amazing, amazing organization. I hope and I pray that in the very near future, the life in Lifetown will be able to be reignited so that we can continue the great work that has begun in this very holy place.
Mazel tov, Meira and David, on tonight's honor. Over the many years, you've done so much for Friendship Circle, but especially since COVID hit, you've become so actively involved in everything that we've been able to do. From packing to delivering, driving in the car parades, the carnivals, and so many other activities. Thank you for being our partner, and thank you for bringing so many smiles to the faces of the children and the families during this challenging time.
Mazel tov, Maya B, on this well-deserved honor. I've had the privilege to watch you grow up through the years, first as a volunteer for the Friendship Circle, and now as a cherished employee. You have done the most spectacular job this past year. It was not easy, and I know that. But I've watched you develop some fantastic programs for the young adults in our community. You've done an especially good job on the teen/young adult circle that you do each Monday and Wednesday. I get to watch you do the girls group, and the girls have such a wonderful time with you. You've taken a group of girls, young women, who did not know each other at all, and you brought them together, and now they can't wait to see each other each week. You've done creative programs and creative games and so many things that they look forward to each and every week. You've also done an amazing job on Sundays with all of the different recipes that you've put together. I know there's been a lot of trial and error in your house in terms of all these recipes, but you've done a great job just putting them together, and the young adults that I watch have a great time making all the recipes. You are a spectacular young woman. We are privileged to know you, and I want to say Mazel Tov once again on this great honor that you deserve. Thanks, Maya B.
The first time I heard about Friendship Circle, I was in 6th grade and I was getting ready for my bas mitzvah, and I knew a bunch of friends had been doing Friendship Circle as their B'nai Mitzvah project. I started to get involved, and people kept saying to me, you know, you already finished your bat mitzvah, why are you doing this project? And I was just shocked at the idea that you would only get involved with a charity, that you would only do a mitzvah as a mitzvah project. It was just something that my family always did, that my parents always taught me to do. Community involvement is something that my family has done for generations. That's always meant a lot to me. My first experience with Friendship Circle was working with Allie Rosenfield, for whom the Allie's Camp is named. And I used to go to her house twice a week. I would get off the bus at the Rosenfield's house instead of at my own. We would read books, we went swimming in the infinity pool in their basement, and I just spent hours with Allie. After she passed away, I know my parents said to me, if you don't want to continue, we understand this is really difficult. I was in ninth grade when Allie passed away, and I said, of course I'm going to continue. The joy that I brought to Allie, I'm not ready to give that up. There's definitely something completely different about life right now, but at the same time, there's always a challenge trying to communicate with somebody who may not use the same methods of communication you do. So much like we use assisted communication devices such as iPads and talkers and so on, we also now switch to virtual communication. Making those changes is certainly not easy. I will not say that any part of it was easy, but the mindset of we have a problem, we have to change what we're doing to address how the situation is something we do every single day at Friendship Circle. We're always moving things around the rooms to make sure that people have what they need. We're looking out to make sure that anybody who might become distracted by a particular color or object is directed away from it. And just that pivoting on a dime and landing on our toes is something that has always been a part of working at Friendship Circle. For years, parents and teachers would always say to me, it takes a special kind of person to be able to work with special needs children. But it never felt like that to me. It felt like something that just came naturally. It was the respect that you would show to anybody. It was just a matter of listening to what somebody needed and doing whatever I could to provide it for them. It's such a joy to see the fingerprints of the community throughout the entire building, whether it's Arthur's Coffee Shop, which is named for my grandfather, Arthur, or seeing the Words Bookstore that exists outside of Lifetown and inside, and just seeing all of these different pieces come together to build a place that is so unique has been such nachas as a member of the community. So being here as the honoree just really feels like a capstone to a 15-year journey that I never could have imagined at 13 years old that I'd be sitting here tonight. But every event, every program, every home visit was one more step in the way that brought me here. And I am so blessed to be able to look back at that road and see where each step has taken me.
Mazel tov, Mayabi, on this evening's honor. Where do we even begin? So many years ago, you started off volunteering. You inspired your entire family, your parents and grandparents, to become actively involved and to volunteer here at Friendship Circle in Lifetime. And then we were so glad that you joined our staff and have continued to make an impact on the lives of the children and families. Mayabi, thank you for everything you've done, you continue to do during COVID, all the Zoom programs, the relationships you've kept up. We can't thank you enough. Thank you so much, and Mazel Tov.
Harry, Mazel Tov. Elizabeth and I are so proud of you for this big honor. We're thrilled that all the amazing and hard work you've done for the Friendship Circle is being recognized. I know how hard you work with the kids and how much it means to them and to you. You're great at what you do, and you've got a bright future ahead. Proud to be your brother. Cheers to you, and congrats again.
Hi, Harry. Congrats on this well-deserved recognition. It's been amazing watching you grow these last couple of years at the Friendship Circle. Your success there and in the field comes as no surprise to me, given what I've had a front row seat to growing up to my entire life. Your status as the kindest, most patient Plowin brother has been further cemented through the amazing work you do here. Your ability to form close bonds and relationships with those you work for is a true testament to this. I'm certainly a proud brother tonight and excited to see what the future holds. Mazel Tov.
coming to Lifetown like every day is just something to look forward to. Just to see everyone being so happy here and being able to help and just contribute in any way. My active involvement in the special needs community, I guess, is it's been eye-opening. Seeing like the full variety and the abilities of all the different adults and kids that come here. I've just learned a lot about special needs and just the community in general, I guess, just from exposure to more people. I just love seeing their smiles and just bringing joy to them. It's just a great thing. I love doing like the car wash and the outdoor events that we did, the carnival, because the kids especially hadn't been able to do anything for really long. Up until then, they've been cooped up inside, so yeah, they were especially enthusiastic about being involved in those things, and they were really happy. And I just like contributing anyways, just to be able to help out in any way, because I know we're limited during this time, and there's not a lot of face-to-face interactions that are happening, obviously. So if I'm able to deliver a package and make someone happy, it's a great thing for me. That's a great thing. Prior to working at Lifetown, I was like relatively unsure of what I wanted to do as a career. I was kind of thinking about lots of different things, and now after being involved in a friendship circle and working at Lifetown, I think I've decided that I really want to be involved in social work type stuff and being able to help people just in any way. I guess I've learned that from my experience here. That's the most valuable things I've learned, is that I really enjoy that type of stuff. I'd like to thank my coworkers, my family, all the volunteers, the adult volunteers, the teen volunteers, because everyone's been really inspiring to me, and they've really taught me a lot of lessons that I've been able to utilize when working with everyone here. So it's been a great experience. It's been a great time working here, and I treasure all the moments I've had here.
Mazel tov, Harry, on this evening's honor. It is our pleasure to present this award to you and thank you for your commitment and dedication each and every day here at Friendship Circle Lifetown. You make a difference in the lives of the children, the families, and we so appreciate your commitment and dedication. Thank you.
I'm using my golden buzzer.
I mean, this guy's a phenomenal talent.
This is the real magician.
You can't wait till this is finished, or you...
So I want to know, what have you been up to since the finals?
Mr. Piffles and I, we got our own show at the Flamingo of Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's a pretty big operation, the Fifth of Magic Dragon show. We've got Jay. And then there's Francis.
I should have never left Cirque du Soleil.
This dog was born a champion.
His name is Pip the Magic.
How does it feel to be crowned the first ever tournament of last champions?
I mean, it's unbelievable.
All the way from Las Vegas, give it up for Pip the Magic Dragon.
David Copperfield.
Welcome, welcome, all you shining faces. Hi, everybody, hi. Oh, everybody looks so happy and ready for a magic show.
Hello, it's me, Pip the Magic Dragon, and Miss Jane Simone. Woo! Oh, a genuine Las Vegas showgirl. Welcome to Las Vegas. We're here in the Pip the Magic Dragon television studio. We just landed, as you saw that, and we're gonna start with a little warm-up trick. Marvin, who have we got to warm up with?
Yeah, all right. These guys, I think these guys are ready to go.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's bring
Here we go.
them
Bring them into
up.
the Pip the Magic Dragon studio.
You got it.
Oh, look at that. Welcome to Science. Hi, everyone. What are your names?
Hello, I'm Jacob.
Hello, Jacob. Are you the spokesman of the group, Jacob?
Yeah, I'll volunteer as spokesman for a little group.
All right, Jacob, I'll take it. Jacob, let me ask you this. Do you have any playing cards, Jacob?
Do you have any playing cards on me?
Oh, what?
Wow.
Yeah,
Look
I
at that,
do.
Jacob. I just met, the magic starts right here, right now, Jacob. Right here, right now. Now, Jacob, this is a warm-up trick, you understand? We're going to get the whole audience in the mood for what's about to follow. So to start, we're going to warm up the playing cards. Jade, frying pan. Now we're just going to clean off the frying pan with this little grease-proof paper. We're going to drop the playing cards in here. Now, Jacob, do me a favor. Just name a playing card. Could be literally any playing card. What card do you want to go for?
Jack of Hearts.
Jack of Hearts. You want to change your mind, Jacob?
No.
You want to have a small family discussion? This is the one trick in the show, Jacob. We'd like to wait about 35 minutes before revealing the playing card. Are you happy with the Jack of Hearts? Oh, wait a minute. A late-minute intervention.
We agree on a Jack of Hearts. On the, Jack.
Okay, the Jack of Hearts. Here we go. That's right. It's a warm-up trick for a reason, Jacob. You said the Jack of Hearts. Every single card is burnt to a crisp, except for one card, Jacob. One single card. We're looking for the Jack of Hearts. Every single card burnt to a crisp, except for one card just there, completely unscathed. The Jack of Hearts. It's the Jack of Hearts. Oh! Give it up for Jacob, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob and his family. Look at that, nodding approval from Jacob. Jacob, we want to say thank you for kicking us off with a nice beginning there. We're going to be mailing you a postcard pack, Jacob, and you can write to all your friends and be like, oh, I was on the Piftomatic Dragon show and I wiped my eye. Perfect. All right. Goodbye, Jacob.
All right, we're going to be looking for a very special set of folks. Somebody who has a dog. We're looking for maybe Mara, Steven, Spencer, Jonah Simon, and or Maida and Dr. David Richland with their dogs. Let's see, do we have dogs? Oh, I think we do. Oh my goodness, let's see. Oh, come on.
Oh, look at that little cutie.
I think we have to bring these guys in.
What a
don't we?
haircut. Oh my God. What a haircut. Let's get that dog in the room.
We need to bring these guys in the room. 1 second. Here it comes.
There we go. They're here.
You did it.
All right. Talk us through what's going on over here. Now, who's the star of the show for you people? What's that dog's name?
Kiki Bloom.
Kiki Bloom. Is that what you said?
Fifi.
Tiki.
Fifi.
Cheese stick.
Fifi.
Fifi.
Yeah.
All right. Fifi Bloom. Okay.
Close enough.
Now, do you do that dog's hair yourself?
We did today.
Oh, thank you very much. We are honored. As you can see, Mr. Piffles has come to life, hasn't he? Yeah. Now, there's a reason he's perked up a little bit, because it's actually his feeding time. We're going to give Mr. Piffles his treats over here. Now, I wonder whether Fifi could help us with this. We have milk bones. That's what he loves. The dog loves milk bones. He loves them so much. We actually bought this bottle yesterday, and look how much he's eaten already. As soon as we got it in from the store, he ate it down, and he had 2,062 left. And then woke up at 3 in the morning, devoured another 500. And this morning for breakfast, look at that, he ate down to this level. Now, we'd like to ask Fifi to tell us how many treats are left in the jar. Now, I'm relying on Fifi here because I feel Fifi is much more able to control their appetite, unlike Mr. Pilver. So I'm going to pour these in. Okay. All right, Fifi. Now take a look. Take a look, Fifi. Just focus on the treats, Fifi. Now, Fifi, to the nearest 1,000, how many treats do you believe there are?
1,000.
Okay,
No.
I'm sorry. That's you speaking, madam, and I'm actually asking a direct question to the dog. So, what's the dog say?
What did she say?
Spencer, what did she say?
75.
I'm sorry, what was that number?
675.
675. Well, that seems like a very specific number there from Fifi, who have given the number and immediately turned their camera off as Fifi has decided to...
It's kind of like a mic drop. They just kind of like left. Oh, there.
Yeah, oh no, they're back.
That wasn't us.
What? Oh, it was Fifi, was it? Yeah, typical Fifi. Am I right? Fifi, you said 675. Okay, we're going to count the treats to make sure. So here we go. This is number 1. Yep. Number 2. Delicious. Number 3.
Ooh.
Oh God, look at Mr. Piffles just, look at him, he's so miserable. There is a quicker way actually, we wrote it down on the canister over here. You said 675. Inside the treat box we have 675 treats remaining. Give it up for Fifi. Fifi, ladies and gentlemen, Fifi. Oh,
Fifi, you're amazing.
what amazing, so amazing, right? And you know what? I'm going to give Mr. Piffles a little treat, Jade. I'm going to give Mr. Piffles this little lollipop, okay, for doing so. What? What's wrong with that?
No, that's sugar. Dogs can't eat sugar.
No, he can have it. He can. Come on, buddy. Just yum, 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 yum. Come on, lick it. Hang on a second, Jade. Seeing Mr. Piffles this close, I'm actually quite inspired.
You're inspired?
Yeah. I thought I might do some candy sculpting. Yeah, I'm actually a world champion candy sculptor. Would you just hold the dog up to the camera, Jade?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I got his ears just there. Perfect. Yeah, really get a little close-up look. Let's have it. Yeah, come on, Jade. I did my last piece in 17 weeks.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Don't worry, Jade. By the time I finish this, they'll have rolled out the vaccine. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming together. Look at that.
What? If this works.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that. I think we should find its little candy, Mr. Piffles.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, you see the little doggy face? Look at that, Jade. I made a dog.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
magic. That's food magic.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the last.
I mean, sugar magic. It's so sweet. Sugar magic. Yeah. Are you done?
No, I'm done now.
Okay,
Yeah.
there
There
we
we
go.
go. I just
Yeah.
wanted to get the last few details there, Jade, for them. You see now they can. Oh, look at little candy Piffles. Wow, look at him. Look at him. Oh.
Bring this folk in. What do we got? Okay, you, sir. Turn on your microphone. What is, let's see what magic trick you have.
Okay.
Or madam, yes, either one. Who's got the magic trick?
That's me.
All right.
We're having some feedback. I'm sorry.
Oh, you have some feedback. You got multiple devices going?
Sure do. My sound is off.
Oh, well, you sound good now to me. All right.
All right.
Let's see what kind of magic trick you got for us, mademoiselle.
I want to see some skills here.
Okay.
Here we go.
Any finger. Almost any finger. This way. Okay. Are we gonna mix them all up?
Okay.
Is that your finger?
Yeah, that was indeed my finger.
Oh. Wow, this is exactly the sort of expert I need, Marvin. Bring them in. Bring
You
them
got
in.
it. Bring them right in. Bring them right in.
Okay. Hello. All right, now let's go through your names one more time. What's your names?
I'm Ivy and this is Travis.
I'm Ivy and Travis. All right, now here's the thing. I've been having a little trouble. As you may know, I'm a magic dragon, and everything I touch turns to magic. For example, the other day I tried to draw a picture with this regular box of crayons, and I ate them. Look at that, instantly. I just ate the crayons. And it was very frustrating over here. I mean, this is delicious Oreo, but as much as I like eating it, I don't want to keep eating it over and over again, trapped in an endless cycle of Oreo eating. Do you understand the problems in my life? I mean, look, this is $10. $10, and I just can't get rid of it.
Yes.
Look, every time I pull it apart, it just keeps coming back. So no, it's horrific. I'm tired of it. Look, the other day, I punched a hole in each corner of the playing card. You know, it was my lifelong ambition. Can you see that? I just wanted to punch one hole in each corner of the plane. Just one hole in each corner, all right? Just like in every equal corner, and then, look, oh, they all jumped to the other corner. I mean, how am I supposed to live my life dream if I can't even punch a hole? It's ridiculous. You know, Jade, would you like a delicious marshmallow?
I love
I've got a delicious marshmallow. Yeah, I'd love to enjoy a delicious marshmallow, but I can't. Look. Oh. Oh. That's what happens if I try and eat a marshmallow.
So gross.
This is a real problem for me, you see, this evening. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to ask you to help me break my magic spell. Now, I've got my magic wand over here. Oh, now it's a ball. Oh, that didn't work out either. I'd like you to help me. What's that? No, I'm not okay, Jade. I'm just trying to break the magic spell over here. And every time I try and do something, magic keeps... Is that a bunny? Look, every time... Magic just keeps happening, Jade, and it's like, all I'm trying to, I just don't want to do any magic anymore, and I just can't stop doing magic, Jade. No, Jade, I'm sick of it. So what I'd like these people to do is to help me. Now, over here, I've got a watch, and this watch broke, actually. It broke at a rather unfortunate time. So I tell you what, just name any time, any specific time. It could be literally any specific time. Any specific time in the world. What time would you like to go for?
3:57.
Okay, you're going to go for that, are you, madam? Yeah, 3:57. Okay, you think my watch stopped at 3:57. Right, you see, the chances of you knowing that are so ludicrous that I feel like we can rely on this to go horrifically wrong, and there's no way that watch should be set. Oh, it's 3:57! Oh, is there nothing I can do to stop doing magic? It's time to ask, what animal is in the trash? Hey, Jimmy, would you find somebody for us to play what kind of animals in the trash?
Of course. Of course we can. Let's just bring... oh, this person looks perfect for this sort of thing. I think these people know all about animals and trash. Both things in equalness. Don't you agree? How do you guys feel about animals and trash? Do you know things?
We know things.
Well, they do know things, Biff. I think I've made the right choice. Let's just see if we can make some animal magic.
Hello,
with these
everyone.
Folks. All right.
All right.
Hello,
now,
Biff.
Hello. Now, for this, all you have to do is guess what kind of animal is in the trash. You see, I've actually been training my replacement for Mr. Piffles, and obviously you don't get to live in the Piff the Magic Dragon palace immediately. You start off in the trash, and then you work your way outside, and then you get into the garage, and then finally you get invited into the palace. Now, what are your two names?
I'm June.
Hi, June.
And Michael.
And Michael. Hi, June and Michael. Now, June and Michael, I'd like you to guess what kind of animal is in the trash, and if you do, I'm going to give you a deck of Piff the Magic Dragon playing cards. Nice, simple game, all right? Now, we're going to start by giving you some visual clues, all right? So here we go. First clue over here. This is this animal's favorite food, okay? So what kind of food is this first of all? What kind of food do you think that is? It's, oh, God, I'm really...
Cheese.
Oh, is that, yeah, it's cheese. Yeah, you nailed it. Thank you, cheese, yeah. I was a bit worried about my... I'm sorry, what?
You're a good artist.
Thank you. Honestly, thank you, June, because it was really starting to get me down. I've actually spent most of my life focusing on my drawing talent and not magic, and it really hasn't worked out for me so far. So honestly, just that small praise from you has really helped me. What kind of animal loves cheese?
A cat.
A mouse.
A cat.
A mouse.
No, okay. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Maybe that's a bit too much of an abstract clue. No problem. How about this? I'm going to give you a second clue, okay? Now, okay, you said cat, so here we go. I'm going to draw a cat over here. There we go. Now, this animal is actually the opposite of a cat, okay? What animal, now look at the picture, what animal is the opposite of a cat?
Did you say dog? Or would you say
what?
mouse?
Dog or mouse.
Dog or mouse? You know what, guys? I really think that this is on me. Okay. Listen, as I said, I've been really trying to work on my drawing skills, and I feel like if I could achieve what I have in my mind on paper, then it would be a very simple job for you to guess what it is. So how about this? How about I try drawing the actual animal? Okay. Now remember, his favorite food is cheese, and he's the opposite of a cat. So here we go. All right. Okay. Now take a good look. What do you think What do you think this is?
A mouse.
Or a rat.
God, this is... Listen, I'd just like to apologize, June and Michael. I came on here with a subpar ability to draw, and it's because of my terrible skills that you're struggling to work out what kind of animal this is. And therefore, you're not going to win a deck of Piff the Magic Dragon playing cards. But you know what? We can give you one final clue. Jays, do you have some cheese? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. 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 What kind of animal has a very long nose?
An elephant?
Yes, it's an elephant! It's an elephant, Junior! Oh! Jade, let's see what's in that trash. Yeah, pop it out, Jade. Oh, there he is. It's an actual elephant. Honestly, June, I just want to say thank you because I feel like you have really, you believed in me, June, from the beginning of this. You figured it out. Hey, Trevor, the elephant's called Trevor. That's why it was so confusing with Travis earlier. I was like, is that my elephant on the phone? But it wasn't, it was Travis. Trevor, Trevor, come out here. Trevor's got you your deck of Piff the Magic Dragon playing cards. These are for you. I'd like to say thank you to June and Michael, and also, of course, yeah, we'll just pass them to you. There we go. You got them, June?
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, June and Michael. Thank you. We're going to mail those to you. Goodbye, Trevor. You'll be seeing a lot more Trevor in 2022 when he's fully trained up. But right now,
we're going to grab a few people for this now. So let's just see who we have in our Zoom crew room. Oh, I like these guys. Hey guys, where the heck are you guys? Look at you in your own home theater. I love this action. Man. Hi guys, wave to say, can you say hello? Hi. What's everybody's names? Oh yeah, you gotta unmute. Oh, you gotta run to unmute. Is that how that works? I understand, because you're in a big theater, so you need to go to the projection room and do that. Hi, who are you guys? Somebody talk.
Look at that, they've got their own,
Their whole theater.
what is that? Is that a theater?
Their own theater.
Yeah, bring it. What's your names? Hello. Who's going to be the spokesperson? One of you raise your hands.
Not shy.
Raise your... There you go. You in the blue jacket.
Yeah.
With your head being gently massaged.
I wish my head was massaged.
What's your name? Shout your name. Now, is your microphone unmuted at this point?
Oh, she's going to check again.
Oh,
she's going to the projection room.
She's gone to Hawaii.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the last straw. She's out now. She's done. Okay, now, shout out. Let's hear you.
Say hi.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, great. Okay, well, she's gone again.
Hawaii again.
And we're going to go. We're going to do some card tricks for every single one person on this call. Marvin, let's bring them in. Bring them in, Marvs.
You got it.
I'm going to shuffle these cards up, and you four are going to name a playing card each. We're going to start with you, sir, on the right, on the far right of the group. Hold at your fingers. What number do you want? What number of card do you want? What number? Can you hold up your finger? Yeah, 6. Is that 6? Is that?
Yep,
is that
it's a
6?
6. Yep.
Perfect. All right, you want the 6. The 6 of what? You can have clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Which one do you want?
Clubs, please.
The 6 of clubs? Okay, great. All right, 6 of clubs. Let's slap it on the screen. All right, we've got the 6 of clubs. We're looking for a few more cards now. What about, we're moving over. 1 down, blue jacket. What do you want, son? Any card. Name a card.
2 of diamonds.
2 of diamonds.
Perfect
Good
choice.
Good one.
Can you please, what's your name, young lady? What's your name?
Mine?
Yes, you.
Taylor.
Taylor, can you explain to me where you are? Are you in your own underground bunker? Is that what's happened? You've left society behind you and
Smart
decided
choice.
not to bring the 50 of your friends that you were
Smart
going to join?
choice.
Where are you? Are you
We're at
you're at a school?
We're at Laketown in the theater.
Oh, very nice.
Lovely.
Your own personal viewing setup. Taylor, any card. What card do you want?
3 of hearts.
The 3 of
of
hearts.
hearts.
All right, we'll slap it on the screen. And finally, madam, 1 card for you, please.
The 8 of spades.
the ace of spades. All right, that's 4 cards for 4 people. Let's bring in
Thanks, folks.
somebody
Let's
else,
bring in
Marv.
somebody
Who
else.
we got?
All right, let's see who we got. Oh, hi, guys.
Hello, you two. All right, 2 cards, 1 each. What? Oh, she's
There's
left.
a third. There's
She's
a third
left.
person.
That's it.
There's
And somebody else.
Yeah,
She's
shoulder.
left, but somebody's come in.
Yes.
Name any card you want.
Any card?
Any card.
And are you unmuted? Oh, if you're talking,
Okay,
we
you may
can.
not be unmuted, but you can use your fingers, no problem.
Yeah.
Just-
4.
Yeah. Okay, 4.
Of-
Perfect. 4 of clubs, hearts, spades, or diamonds. So, hearts, diamonds,
Or
diamonds.
Or that looks like a spade almost.
Is that a spade? Just not if we're
Oh,
correct.
diamond.
Diamond. Is it a diamond?
Diamond. She's
No.
pointing to a ring.
Diamond!
Yes.
4 of diamonds.
Great.
Let's slap it up. All right, that's great. You
4
three got
diamonds.
the 4 of diamonds. Remember that card?
Okay.
Let's see who else we have.
Okay, let's get the
Mavs.
next one. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, you're in the boardroom.
Oh, the
Great.
conference table.
Yes, good.
All right, now let's talk
Have a
about our
meeting.
branding strategy, everyone.
All right,
Okay,
yes.
we want to go big in 2022. We really want to see those returns. Now you've got your water bottles. What playing cards you want? Let's start with you on the swivel chair, swiveling. That's you looking around. What's your name, lady?
Penny.
What card do you want? Okay, you're gonna have to use your fingers too as well.
No, we can hear it. Just shout it out. Scream,
Just shout it.
Scream your favorite card.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts?
Queen of Hearts.
Good
All
choice.
right. You, sir, in the middle.
Scream
the
it
CFO.
out.
What do you want?
King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds. And finally, the president of the board.
Yes.
What would you like?
The CEO.
7 of Clubs.
The 7 of clubs. All right. Thank you
clubs.
very
Well
much. Meeting adjourned.
All right.
Meeting adjourned.
Well done.
All
Who else
right.
we got?
Let's
Oh,
move on.
Hi, folks.
Hello, you two. All right. Now we're looking for 2 cards from you. Okay. Now, glasses or no glasses? Who should we go for first?
Glasses.
Okay.
Oh, no
What's
glasses.
your
Okay.
name? What's your name? Okay, name a card.
Could be any card.
Could be any card. Okay, which card?
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. All right,
Good
let's
one.
slap it up there.
Okay.
And what about you, madam? What card would you like?
I would like the 5 of Clubs.
5 of
Five of
clubs.
clubs.
Can you get out of the way,
Good choice.
Marvin?
Who, me?
Marvin, you're in the way.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, I'm
We're just going to get it up there. Can you get out of the way?
Yeah, I'm getting
Can
getting
you
out of
just
the way.
move out of the way?
I'm trying.
Yeah. Just get you out of there.
Yeah,
So-
oh, there we go.
what's
Yeah.
happening now?
No,
That's worse.
What, is it worse?
Let's
Sorry.
put you.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's even worse.
What's- oh.
That's now you're blocking the new people.
Fine.
That's it. Come on. Hello, you 3. All right, we're looking for 2 more cards. That means one of you won't get one. Yeah, you leave. Good idea. Just leave. Just leave.
yeah,
Just-
who needs
no,
that
we
guy?
don't want you in the shot anymore.
He was just bringing us
All
down.
right. Now, what's your name in that sort of golden brown sweater? What's your name?
Jake.
Okay, great. Any card, son. Any card.
The Jack of Spades.
Jack of Spades.
Lovely. Get it in here. All right. And one more card for you, madam. Any card? What card do you want to go for?
Pick the 8 of Hearts.
The 8 of Hearts. The 8 of Hearts. All right. Okay, great. That's in there too. All right. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to attempt to find every single one of these cards from a shuffle deck. All right. We'll get rid of you. And
Bye.
you ready for this, Muffs?
You better believe it. Let's get it going on, baby.
All right. Here we go. Every single one of the cards from the shuffle deck.
Yes.
All right. We're looking for the 6 of clubs. So here we go. We're going to find the 6 of. Okay. I'll do it the other way around. Shall I, Marvin? Shall I do it the other way around? Here we go. Every single one of the cards. Starting first of all with the 6 of clubs. All right. One card. Bam. All the way out. Oh, what? It's the 6 of clubs just there.
Yes.
All right, we're looking for card number 2, the 2 of diamonds.
2 of diamonds.
Do you remember this from the family who owned and operated their own theater? Bam, just there. It's the 2 of diamonds.
Now give me the
son.
3 of Hearts next.
The 3 of Hearts. We're still in that lovely theater for the 3 of Hearts. Let's see how we can do. Look, all of the cards changing in midair into the 3 of Hearts just there.
Magic!
Oh, snap.
I want to see the Ace of Spades, though.
I saw that.
You
know,
did?
I think I saw that about 18 cards down on the deck.
How could you
Let me
possibly
see if I
know
can
that?
pluck it from the center. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Bam!
What?
Oh, look. One card
Just
all the way
popped
from
it
the
right
center of the
out.
deck. It's the Ace of Spades just there.
Good grief.
Oh.
How about the 4 of Diamonds next?
The 4 of diamonds? Oh, that's a tricky one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just got to warm up my nose.
What's wrong with
for
your
it.
nose? Is
Here we go. Here we go.
Wait. What? The nose.
Oh, there it is. The 4 of diamonds.
What about the Queen of Hearts, though?
No problem.
You didn't even
just
look.
There. The Queen of
Wait a minute.
Hearts.
The King of Diamonds just went away, but it shouldn't have. How about the King of Diamonds next?
All right, let's try and find the King of Diamonds.
Yes.
All right, no problem. I keep that in my pocket just over here.
Oh, you keep the King of
look at
Diamonds
that.
in your
That's
pocket
where it
for
went
some
away.
reason?
It got shy. It went into my pocket.
Oh, I see. Went straight into your pocket.
Yeah.
How about the
All makes
7 of
sense now,
clubs,
doesn't
though?
it? The 7 of clubs.
Yeah. What? Don't
One
shoot that at
card
me. Watch where you
rises
point
from
that
the
thing.
deck of cards itself.
Good grief. How about
Bam.
King of Hearts, though?
King of Hearts.
Yeah.
All right, we can probably just slap the 7 of clubs
just
in
slap.
to the King of Hearts.
Kind of
just
rude, but
there.
kind of cool. How about the 5 of clubs next?
Yeah, okay, there's something on my foot.
What's wrong with
Can
your
you
foot?
Can you get it,
Is there
Jay?
something wrong there?
Can you get it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, the
Look.
5 of clubs is on your foot
It's
the whole
the 5
time.
of clubs.
Oh my gosh. And then,
Thank you.
how about the Jack of Spades?
The Jack of Spades?
Yeah.
All right, watch. You go 1, 2, 3, bam. Shuffle them up. Watch, in the middle of the deck. I think we should find. Oh, there it is.
What?
The Jack
Just right
of
there.
Spades.
Man, and only one to go. The 8 of Hearts. You can do it.
All right, this one's for you. Here we go. The 8 of Hearts. Every single one of the playing cards, including the.
What? That's not the 8 of Hearts.
Oh, Piff.
Game over.
Piff.
It's okay.
What happened?
It's okay, Piff.
But
It's okay.
it was
Just
supposed to
feel
be.
like I got it wrong.
Yeah, you did.
But it's okay. You got 11 of them right.
Yeah, but I got one of them wrong, and
No, you have to remember.
Think about the
no,
law.
I just feel like I've let down June. You know, after she really helped me out with the whole elephant debacle.
She really did.
She really did, and I just feel like I've disappointed a lot of the group by only finding 11 out of the 12 cards. I just need a little pick me up, you know.
You know what? You need something to drink. You need some.
Yeah, I
a
just
little
need something
refreshment.
to sort of like
I have
get
some.
a bit of inner strength.
I have some delicious grape juice here.
Oh, what?
Some grape juice.
Oh, yeah. I'll try
Want
some
some of that? Here,
yeah.
let me just pass it over to you here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, just pass it through. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Oh my God, that is unbelievable.
Anything for
Wow.
you, Pip. Anything for you, pal.
I feel like this is going to give me the inner strength that I need to.
Yes, Pip, sharing is caring.
Oh yeah.
Pip,
Mm.
sharing is caring.
No, it's delicious, Jade. I think. Yeah, I tell you what, I will share with you, Jade. I will
wanna
share this
share?
delicious snack over here.
Ooh.
There we go. You can have some of the. Oh yeah,
Yummy.
that's it. Yeah, they got nothing on. We can't afford that. So
Oh, no, that's all right.
All right, you're charging and stuff on them. You know what? I feel like I'm ready to give this another go.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
What?
Who was that?
What is that?
Oh my God.
I hear it too. What?
You never guess who's going to help with this.
Who?
It's Trevor. That's right, Trevor. Trevor's been working on his magic during the trash camp, and he's ready to come out here and bring this show into the land. We're looking for the 8 of Hearts, right?
Yes, you are.
All right, Trevor. Here we go. It's you and me. Come on, buddy. Out you come, Trebs. Come on. Come on, Trevi. Come out and say hello to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present my new replacement for Mr. Piffles. It's Trevor, the world's first magic performing elephant. Oh, there he is. There he is. All right, Trevor, here we go. Here we go, Trevor. We're looking for the 8 of Hearts. Drum roll, please.
And the battle continues.
Drum roll, please.
Go.
Oh, it's a playing card. It's the 8 of Hearts. Yeah. Give it up for Trevor, everyone. Trevor. My name's Pip the Mighty Dragon. Thank you very much for watching the show. We will see you very soon in Las Vegas. From me, Jay Simone, Mr. Pibbles, and of course, Trevor the Elephant. We'll see you on the road. Good night.
We did it, folks! We did it! We made magic today! Not just us, but all of you guys today made magic. We were really happy to have you here. We hope you had a great time. And thank you for all of our volunteers who came on and helped make this day even better. Did everyone have a good time? Wave your hands if you had a good time. Yeah! Thank you so much, folks. It's really great to see you. We'll see you down the road. Peace out, and we'll see you. Bye now.